Hello there. I'm Dr. Julie Donnelly, helping you become more effective at leading, build great teams, and create work environments where people feel good about coming to work and you are less stressed out and overwhelmed. How do you feel about asking for help? Recently, a client shared that she felt embarrassed, feeling that she was supposed to know everything. And while it's good to be self reliant, it can be ineffective without asking for input and resources from other people. Another client who was new to her role as an administrator stated she thought that she was supposed to have all the answers and was concerned about what others would think of her if she asked for help. This is a trap where we don't want to appear weak or incompetent, which is understandable. But when you make a thoughtful request from someone, you actually come across as more confident, not less. Poor and effective leaders don't ask for help. They keep all the work to themselves, which contributes to stress and burnout. They often have difficulty delegating, and they don't nurture teamwork, which could even foster dependency on the leader. And that adds to the stress and the overwhelm. So if you're new to the channel or have not yet done so, then go ahead and subscribe now. Today's topic is asking for help to reduce overwhelm. Good leadership starts with knowing yourself, knowing your strengths and limitations. Good leaders also know their staff's strengths and limitations as well. They're interested in what they like and what they dislike, and also their growth and development goals. These are important so you can utilize the strengths of your team members and offer chances for stretching their skill sets when those opportunities arise. If you're overwhelmed, it's important to ask for help. People are very generous and they want to help if they know what you need. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is they assume that other people should know what you have on your plate, what you're going through. People are not mind readers. You have to ask. Asking for help builds trust. People see that you're human and you don't know everything. And no one expects you to do everything yourself, except maybe you. Showing an interest in the individual and in their knowledge and skill builds rapport and respect. One of my staff didn't want to train anyone. They didn't have the patience for it. However, she was really detail oriented and enjoyed helping with audits and organizing the nursing stations. This was a huge help to us because a lot of the other people didn't want to do that. So we started to let her conduct department audits. It was a huge assistance to us. It helps other people feel good about their strengths when you're able to use them, and so they feel good about what they bring to the table, what they bring to the team. They feel useful to be able to contribute, especially when they're able to support the leader. Praise them for the skill. Be grateful for the strengths that you have on your team. This is really important. People value being appreciated. Asking for help shows other people that you are open to receive help. So the administrator that I mentioned earlier solicited information from her directors as she was getting used to her new job in their area of expertise. She found it amazingly helpful for her to be able to solicit their expertise, and it helped the team learn from one another and respect and value each other's skill set. Asking for help and expecting people to support one another role models how for others how you expect people to treat each other and how to behave. And this develops a psychologically safe environment because psychological safety is essential for being willing to ask for help. If you're scared of what they're going to do or what they're going to say, then you're not going to ask. And so if you ask someone for help and the person refused, I don't have time for that. I mean, how would that contribute to the team? It would have a very negative impact, not a positive one. And as a leader, this behavior would be something that you would need to manage. You want to be surrounded by people who are willing to support one another and shape an environment, a work culture, where it's supportive and collaborative and cooperative. because the goal isn't about you and me, it's about achieving the end result. In this way, you begin to create a work environment where people feel useful, valued, and respected. And you begin to build that space where people learn to appreciate one another. You can solicit help for new projects, works that have been you've been doing. You can strategically delegate to develop staff skills. When one of my staff expressed a desire to become a manager before an opening was available, I was able to offer him an opportunity to supervise someone in my department so that he could develop the skills that were necessary. And of course, that helped me tremendously. So it was a win-win. What task or opportunity might you be holding on to that you could pass on to someone on your team that would stretch them and help them to grow? So, summarizing what we've shared today, asking for help is necessary for building a team to capitalize on people's strengths. It's also essential for ensuring you do not get overwhelmed and burned out. It's a sign of respect. It demonstrates the value that you place on that individual's expertise, and asking for help builds trust, and it creates a work environment where people learn to cooperate and assist one another. So, for this week, assess your strengths and weaknesses. Where could you use some help from others who may be more knowledgeable or who may have more time to be able to support you? Get to know each of your staff members. What are their goals this year? What would they like to learn? What would they like to participate in that could help them contribute in a bigger role on the team? And asking for help is a skill like anything else. You need to work at it. Start by looking for ways that you can ask for others for support or assistance. Keep a journal and reflect upon your leadership journey. Let me know how you're doing, and if you need help with this, please contact me. You can reach me through my website at drjuliedonnelly.com. If you place your comments or questions below, I will answer any of those questions in a future video. Be sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss any of the video sessions. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.